How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Highland Ridge Aviation, where today we are going to be headed back out to Beloit. I'm actually doing the check ride prep. You got to do 3 hours of check ride prep before you can take your check ride. And so I did the other hour and a half. I actually filmed it on my way back from there, and my audio was cutting in and out, so I couldn't post it to you guys. I actually got the radio fixed, so you guys should be hearing me quite clear now versus the first video I put up there. So it's going to be a little bumpy today. The wind is basically 15 mile an hour, gusting to 20, so nothing out of the ordinary. I've already listened to the weather and go ahead and head out for 17 here. Go ahead and latch my door up here real quick. Things kind of hard to close. Hot enough today. I got to run with the little window open here. Concordia traffic, Cherokee. Togo Charlie's on a back taxi for 17 Concordia. Alright, go down there and do a run up real quick. So it's been kind of crappy and rainy and cloudy, so I haven't really been able to fly. Hopefully go out here and get my check ride prep done and get the check ride scheduled for possibly the end of the week, beginning of next week. This whole coronavirus thing, I don't even know if I can go up there and get it done, depending on if they want to work with me or not. Make sure our heading bug and altimeter and everybody's set up, ready to go. The turn coordinator works. You don't see too much airline going back and forth anymore. Flip this old girl around and do our run up real quick. Kind of nice being able to fly in your t-shirt and stuff again. Kind of gets annoying in here trying to fool with heat. The vents, trying to keep it somewhat tolerable in here. Alright, we're just going to do it right here, because that's basically where the windsock's at. Alright, I'm going to at least pull that in. Alright, go ahead and rev it up to 2,000 here. There's one back, there's a drop, back to both. There's the left, drop, back to both. Go ahead and throw the carb heat on real quick. There's a drop, back up. Suction's good, oil pressure's good, fuel pressure's good, and the oil temp's coming up. Alrighty then. Flip this old girl around here. Get lined up, ready to roll. Alright, just so we're clear, go ahead and check the control surfaces here. Trim set for takeoff. Close that up. Alright, we got a pretty good crosswind. Concordia traffic, Cherokee, Togo Charlie's taking off, runway 17. Going to be making a westerly departure, Concordia. Alright. Seatbelts on. We are ready to roll here. Let's go have some fun. almost a direct crosswind now. Getting pretty toasty in here. Get some vents opened up. Oh yeah. Pretty bumpy. That is for sure. Kind of good to see everything start to green up again. Yeah, I'm only getting 75 knots across the ground right now. Coming back, it's going to be a little bit different. There's 2,000. We're going to start turning out here. Put Beloit in on our GPS here. 259 on the heading. 25 right there. Alrighty. 22 miles. Going to be a minute. We're only getting 70 knots across the ground right now. Fuel pump off, and I'll pull the mixture back just a little bit. Save some money. Try to climb up here and see where it's smoothest at, so I know where we can do our training at. 2,500 ain't bad. So hopefully now that I got the radio fixed, you guys can hear me clearly. But I know I was cutting in and out there on that last video I put up. Once I get my license and stuff, I'll have other people come up with me and they can see what it's all about. So I put the other camera, see when I filmed coming back from Beloit the other day, I actually put the camera up here on the nose and you couldn't really see much, so I put it out here on the wing. Maybe you guys can see a little bit of the ground more maybe. Well, we're speeding up now. We're at 82 knots across the ground. Get a little bumpy again here.
Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1916 Zulu. Wind 240 at 13. Peak gusts 21. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 25 Celsius. Dew point 07 Celsius. Altimeter 2965. Remarks. Density altitude 3,300.
So it's changed since I took
Concordia, Blosser Municipal Airport.
The weather changed since I took off. Pull back out of the yellow there. Yep, We sped up, we're getting about 85 across the ground now. 3,000 is about where it's at for smoothness. I was hoping the wind would go down a little bit. Hopefully this evening it will. So the guy I got to do my cross country, or not the cross country, but the check ride with is out of O'Neill, Nebraska. So I got to fly up there and then take the check ride. And if I pass, I'll have my license. So that's a pretty good little jaunt up there. Take me a couple hours or so to get up there. I'll bring you guys along, film a little bit of it, because this probably gets boring after a little while. You know, I haven't really been able to go up and fly around just to fly around in a while. Usually it's, well, I got to take the plane here, or this needs to be done, I need to go there, or I need to do a cross country, I have to go out there. I haven't just been able to go up and, you know, fly around. So, but the other night, when this was getting worked on, with the audio and everything, I had to come back in the dark. That was kind of neat. I'm at 3,000 right now, and it's a little bumpy. The only bad time about spring and summer is you've got a lot of thermals down here with the ground heating up and everything. And as like the wheat and everything starts to green up, you know, that's going to be a little bit cooler air coming up over the top of them. And there's going to be a whole bunch of different thermals and things, which makes it a bumpy ride. How we doing on everything else? Suction's good. All the pressures and temperatures are looking alright. It was kind of cool. I actually washed and waxed the plane before I took off, and you could hear the metal and everything expanding and popping and all of that as it was heating up. Concordia is actually getting a new runway put in. I think they're going to start here towards the end of the summer, and then they're going to close the airport for that amount of time, then open it back up for so many months, and then open it again to finish it. So the runway right now, from the way I've been told, is going to be the new taxiway, the parallel taxiway to this new one they're putting in. So this plane, if I remember right, I think it was right during wheat harvest, they're going to close it and have that area of time closed. They're going to open up between basically wheat harvest and fall harvest. So that area I can fly, and then obviously it's closed basically the duration of fall harvest, and then they open it back up again. So it works out pretty convenient to me, because I'll be in the field, so that obviously I won't be flying. Well, we sped up some more. I'm getting 91 across the ground now. So the wind's changing all the time. call Beloit here.
Beloit traffic, Cherokee 2 Echo Charlie is 10 to the northeast, going to be coming in for a full stop. Beloit.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to actually go west of the airport, turn around, come back in from the east, and then turn the left downwind for 17. So I gotta come around and do the loop. Or I mean, I could enter the, enter the 45 and come in, but well, yeah, I can do that. I'm far enough out, I can fool with it. Go ahead and start heading south here. I think of my camera beeping. Hopefully you didn't cut it off. Getting kind of bumpy up here. I could have went later this evening, but the clouds are supposed to come back in. Some people fishing down there. So not a lot goes on unless you're really flying for a purpose. Otherwise, it's just A to B. It's kind of easier to fly through controlled airspace, so you can have at least somebody to talk to, back and forth, telling you what to do. All right, I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna enter the left 45.
Beloit traffic, Cherokee 2 Echo Charlie's 5 to the east, going to be entering the left 45 downwind 417. Beloit.
Little flights like this, there ain't much to do. Now my instructor will get in here after a bit, and we'll go out and fool around for an hour and a half and come back, do all the goodies, get stuff signed up, signed off, and then I should be able to run to O'Neill, hopefully, maybe sometime this week, possibly. Otherwise, it's back to the field. Hopefully, if the rain stays away, get some of that work done. Airplane will kind of come in handy too once I get my license, if it's too wet to go check fields and stuff down the mud roads and things, we can just hop in and go look and see how they're doing. As an overall, obviously we're not going to be able to walk through it, but I'll venture south here a little bit more. I want to stay kind of high while I'm over town, and then once I get into the pattern, I'll come down. Because I know that there's a couple towers out there. There's one. And where's the other two at? Usually the other two were together. Oh, there's one. Alright, I it come down. Going to be a little bit of a crosswind. Maybe the wind will be a little bit different out here. What I'm hoping for anyway. At least more straight down the runway. Alright, there's 2500. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this way. Gotta try to judge it to where we're about a mile out. I'll just go ahead and start coming around here. I'll probably film on the way home too, keep you guys up on that, and then I may run over by home and that so you guys can see that. Whoop, they got the air tractor out down there. Alright, old girl, come on around. Alrighty. Okay. So, let's go ahead and start landing here. Alright. Bring the throttle back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in the white. There goes the first notch of flaps. 30-degree bank. Get this old girl coming down. Start leveling out here. The wind's actually kind of blowing me north here. There's a second notch of flaps. Good. We're a little high yet. Alright, start turning in. Okay. Alright, do a little bit of crabbing here into the wind. A little bit of power. Hold it off. Here we go. Keep that aileron down because it's in the wind. And just kind of coast off of the flaps as we run down the one runway here because I'm coming in on this side. Oh, I'm in there running the air tractor. I got a little bit of wheel shake there. Pull it up. Okay, well, we're in Beloit. I'll go ahead and cut it off right here, and then I'll let you guys, I'll fire you guys back up when I'm headed back, so we'll see you in a minute. How's it going, everybody? We're back. And so, I have to come back out here actually one more time. I only lack 45 minutes or so of finishing, so get that tidied up and go home, do the study on the bookwork, and I should be ready for a check ride, hopefully 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so we are getting ready to take off here at Beloit. I'm gonna go full power, though the wind, it don't know what to do. I took off on both runways when I was doing my thing here. So I'll have to listen to Concordia's weather again and see what we got going. Alrighty, go ahead and trim it out here. The other way, maybe. Here we go. Alright, now we got some air moving in here. Go ahead and come on up. Hopefully when I turn the cameras, we're kind of getting hot on me when I was coming in out here. Where's them towers at? There's one. I'm going to go ahead and turn here. Kind of got somebody coming in there. This vent over here, down here on the floor, it's just my legs right in the way, and I can't really get any airflow up here to where it's, up top here. There's no air conditioning in here. It's just vents. We have a heater in here, just no air conditioning.
No, sir. We're just coming for a second to go and then depart back to the south. Thank you.
They must be pretty far out. I can't really hear them. Alrighty, so we got a 077 heading on our course here, right about there. I'm going to go back and fly over the farm there, so some of you guys I know watch my stuff can see it from this plane. Alright, fuel pump, oh, there's a bump. Alright, fuel pump off. Getting a little bumpy out here. Oh man, it's been a long day. So, I have an Instagram page for this YouTube channel. I got pictures of the plane and different stuff on there. Different events I've gone to. With all aviation related stuff, so just look up Highland Ridge Aviation on Instagram and it'll put you there. You can follow along with me that way. I'll probably be on there more than on here, especially once I get my license and stuff. There's a lot of information to study. If you guys are interested in doing it, there's a lot of information. Just on the private license, I'm sure once you get into commercial and instrument and everything, it's just basic stuff. But there's a bunch of rules you gotta know, and a bunch, regulations on the airplane, regulations about yourself, airspaces. Speed limits. There's actually speed limits in the sky. You can't go faster than 250 knots under 10,000 feet. So, go ahead and pull the mixture back here a little bit, save some money. I guess I didn't realize how hot it was out here. It's 80 degrees. Go ahead and trim out here a little bit. When you're studying or actually training for your private pilot's license, the minimum requirements you have to have is 40 hours of flight time. I think you have to have 3 hours at night with 10 landings, takeoffs and landings in the night time. And then I think let me think, I think it's 10 hours, don't quote me on it, but I think it's 10 hours of instrument time. 10 hours or 3 hours. There's a bunch of 10s and 3s in here, and you gotta Got to kind of remember what's what. So I'll run over and see what's shaking up there at the farm, and then we will head back to Con and land and head home and start on another project. So I was, during that little deal me and my instructor was on, you know, we go up, do stalls and steep turns, slow flight, go do rectangular patterns, turn around a point, S turns, all that good stuff. Pull back about 50 RPM or so. Yeah, it's kind of cool at nighttime, you know, going along the big highways and stuff. You see a lot of, you know, semis, they're all lit up. Now my GPS, it tells me some highways, but not all of them. So 36 pops up, 24 pops up, 81 pops up. But like Highway 9, I don't think Highway 9 does. Yeah. Because it's right.
Beatrice traffic, Cessna 1424 Echo, turning a left base, runway 18, touch and go, Beatrice.
Yeah, there's Beatrice traffic right there. I'm getting 105 across the ground now. Let's see what Concordia's weather is.
Celsius. Dew point 04 Celsius. Altimeter 2964. Remarks. Density altitude 3,400. Concordia, Blosser Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 2136 Zulu. Wind 330 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 26 Celsius. Dew point 04 Celsius. Altimeter 296.
Alright, so the weather, the wind is 330, so we're actually going to be coming in on 35. It did a full 180 basically since we took off earlier. We took off going south.
Beatrice traffic, Cessna 1424 Echo, turning silent runway 18, touch and go, Beatrice.
We took off going south, we're going to land going north. So I actually took off out there when me and my instructor first got in. The wind actually switched out there, so we took off going into the, or you know, with a tailwind, so that didn't turn out too well. It sounded like somebody was turning on the lights. I don't know what that was all about. So at some of these uncontrolled airports,
Holder traffic, King 9992 Lima Alpha is 20 miles to the southeast, descending in for straight in 36, full stop, Holders traffic.
when you flip.
York traffic, Cessna 2 Delta Alpha, 10 miles to the east, going to fly over midfield and then turn left downwind for 35, York.
I don't know if you guys can hear that traffic or not, but that's why I'm stopping. You know, you can't hear, you guys can't hear me when they're, you know, when it's recording. Oh, that camera getting hot? Not quite. But when you turn lights on at an airport, there's, you know, the bigger airports, they're controlled, you know, by the tower. The tower will turn the lights on. These other uncontrolled airports, it's 5 clicks on our radio. You know, click, 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 click. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but you probably heard it earlier. 5 clicks turns them on, and so. Yeah, kind of a. I mean, if people's with you, you know, you're visiting and it's kind of fun. But then there's times like this, you know, nobody to talk to. Kind of gets a little boring. Now I got my music playing. That kind of helps, but sometimes you don't really want to do that. You know, you want to listen to that engine all the time.
York traffic Cessna 2 Delta Alpha, 8 miles to the east, going to fly over midfield, enter left downwind for 35, full stop. York.
So, you want to, I mean, I don't have it turned up very loud, just enough to, you know, be able to hear it. So, yep, kind of a fun little deal at times. Kind of cool though when you go into different places, different fly-ins and things. Get to visit with people and see different airplanes. That part's fun. You know, I'd like to be able to hop in with somebody and go, you know, go somewhere and eat. A whole bunch of airports under, you know, restaurants on the airport there. And fly in and eat. Get that on home. That's when nighttime flying's cool. When I come home the other night from Hutch, the moon was out, full moon and no clouds, so that was kind of cool. You know, a full moon lights your wings up on a low wing, obviously, and you can go about it that way.
Filter traffic, King 992 Lima Alpha, 3 miles final, 36, full stop.
So, I'll go ahead and show you guys Concordia, or whatever this camera will pick up.
York traffic, Cessna 2 Delta Alpha, 5 miles to the east, going to fly over midfield and enter left downwind for 35, full stop. York.
I know a couple of you people watching here are from Con, so if you haven't been able to go up and see it, I'll kind of show you whatever this camera will pick up. You guys can take a little gander at it. Kind of amazing what wax will do to an airplane also. You'll gain a couple mile an hour faster just by waxing it, getting that surface all cleaned up. Time is 20 till 5. I'll look on my phone here and see what that camera's pulling up. All right. Kind of keep this 3,500 mark. I'll kind of turn north here along 81 so you guys can see. Then I'll go east on.
York traffic, Cessna 2 Delta Alpha, 2 miles to the east. Going to fly over midfield, enter left downwind for 35, full stop. York traffic.
Yeah, so you guys can kind of see that in front of the wing there. And questions about being on the phone while flying, I am way above the traffic pattern. Don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's go ahead and turn to the east, and we will continue on over by home here. bit of power here. Trim out. This thing is all over the place today. The wind ain't really helping. I need to make a mark up there on the trim gauge just to where, when I'm sitting here with this much fuel, you know, where...
York traffic, Cessna 2 Delta Alpha flying over midfield. You're going to enter left downwind for 35, full stop, and then taxi back for departure on 35, York.
So every airplane's different in the fact of, you know, where they prefer to be as far as controls and trim and everything. Even, you know, you may have the same engine in two different airplanes, and one's going to burn more oil than the other, or leak oil, or whatever the case may be. Alright, it's going to be slow going. I have a pretty good feeling going back west, because I'm only getting 105, unless there's an east wind up here. Because if the wind was out of the west, like it says it was, I don't know. I may be getting it going back west. I don't know. Alright.
York traffic, Cessna 2 Delta Alpha turning left base.
Them boys up there must be doing traffic patterns. Alright, there's the farm. Pull back on the power to start kind of coasting down here. I'm still quite a ways out.
York traffic, Cessna 2 Delta Alpha. 35, York.
The fastest I've ever been in this airplane is 165 miles an hour across the ground, and that was coming home from Hutch the other night. I had a 20 mile an hour tailwind. So 145 knots across the ground is what I was getting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the farm, and then I'm going to probably go ahead and just wrap it up right there. This battery on this camera is just about dead. It's the old camera, so we'll go about it that way. Alright, so the rules are 500 feet above the ground in unpopulated area and 1,000 feet above populated area. So I'm at 2,800 right now. I'm probably going to get down about 1,000 feet above the ground. I'm sure the camera will pick it up fine there. Now that camera, I think, has the 180 or the 1080 zoom. It'll stay 1080 on when I zoom it in, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, that's neat. They're spreading our fertilizer down here on the Ponderosa. Kind of cool. They're loading up right now. You can see them on that wingtip, loading up out there. All right, there's our 1,000-foot mark. Kind of maintain this right here. It's kind of bumpy. So you can probably see it now. Oh, look. Yep, you can see it off the leading edge of the wing there. Yep, they're up there working on equipment. Yep, everybody's up there. There's the farm. They're hooking up to the fertilizer tank out there. There she be. Alright, guys, well, I'm going to wrap it up there for today. Thanks for tagging along. Go ahead and like and comment and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.